All right, y'all, back in the banger today. This one is the never-ending hell of streaming services. It's gonna talk about the like Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, fuck Netflix too, that as well. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. This is by Degeneracy, 8-minute video, a little shorter today. So yeah, we're gonna lock into this one and yeah, go.
Back in my day, if you wanted to watch the TV shows and movies you liked, you'd have to wait for it to come on TV. And if you were to miss it, you better hope you recorded it. Outside of recording it and watching it on air, the only other way to watch it was watching it on demand if it was free, or buying it off of iTunes or something. I mean, Netflix was a thing, but they had nothing on there. They only had Sitting Ducks season 1 on there. Like, where's season 2? Oh, they had season 2? Never mind, they had everything. We just didn't know it. Then Netflix started getting more buzz, fast forward a bit, and now streaming is the future.
Yeah.
I definitely fast forward more than a
bit. It's like, I don't know which cable company it was that like went out of business. Shoot, it was, or someone files for bankruptcy. It might have been, it wasn't Dish. I don't think it was Dish. Shit, I don't know what it was, but I forgot. I swear there was some cable company that like went out of business or went bankrupt or something. Y'all can put it in the comments because I don't know which one it was. I forgot. And then also, guys, is that I hear this like cable now costs like over $200 a month, or maybe a year or something like that. And streaming services, if you get what you want, it could cost under like $50. If you only get what you want, usually it only costs under 100. If you don't have a lot of stuff, it usually cost at 100 or under that. So,
but I don't care about the history. Streaming services. They used to be a very convenient solution to watching TV and movies, but now has become an annoying hassle for companies and us, the customers. Streaming was made because we hated the slowness of cable TV and buying individual seasons of shows on iTunes. We wanted to watch our shows whenever and wherever we wanted with no interruptions. And Netflix had all of that for only $8 a month, while cable was $50 or something.
Yeah.
This was insane. If you were to tell someone this 200 years ago, they'll think you're crazy. Maybe because they didn't have TV back then. I think they were still drawing in caves. But nowadays, that doesn't exist anymore. Since cable is dying and people only watch it for sports and news, everybody has a streaming service now. Like every single individual channel. Why is this annoying? It's because everything is now split. Nothing is no longer on one single service or even 2 single services. There's like 40 different services, and one of them might have what you're looking for. No guarantee. Like I remember back when you wanted to watch Barney's Big World Adventure. It would have been just right there to watch. Nowadays, if you were to do it, it would be like, oh, that's only on Barney Plus, and you gotta have the premium version.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, actually, if I think about that. Is that like only, say this movie, like this older movie from the 80s that was filmed like just a small movie, say it's only on Prime and you have to pay like $10 for it or rent it for $5, and it's on no other streaming service like Netflix or Disney or something or Hulu owns the rights to it, so you have to go and rent that movie. And it's like, say Boys in the Hood, that's on Netflix every once in a while, and then it just disappears, and it gets really annoying because then it's just like, that's also another annoying part with Netflix, is that there'll be like movies on there and it'll just be like off and on. They'll like come on, and then sometimes you'll buy them on, say, Prime, and then you're like, and then it comes back to Netflix and you're like, oh, I wasted my money. And that's also an extremely annoying part of streaming services, that, like he said, it's like a lot of shows are like just on one thing, like say Barney Plus or Disney Plus or something, you know?
$30 a month. There's so many services for different things. It's gonna get to the point where someone like Amy Schumer is gonna have their own service with only her specials and movies on it. That's gonna be the first streaming service in history to have 0 subscriptions. As you can tell, I hate that I have to pay for a million different apps just so I can get everything. It's mad annoying. I mean, I don't pay, I pirate, but like, let's just get to the point. I wish there was a world where everything was on one service, but I can live with and understand.
Honestly, I don't think that'll ever happen, because it's just like All right, y'all, just want to give a quick little message in between this video. Don't forget to like and comment. Also, subscribe. Let's get to 640 subs soon. Hopefully, y'all can get me to that. I'd be very happy if y'all did that, and appreciate it a lot. Guys, put it in the comments. What do y'all do? What do y'all want to do for the next giveaway? What are y'all thinking? What do y'all think we should do? Should we do something different than V-Bucks? Should we keep it at V-Bucks? Should we do like a Steam gift card? Robux? I don't know, anything. Y'all put it in the comments. We'll see about that. And yeah, don't forget to join Discord, link below. To be in the giveaways, y'all need to be in the Discord for giveaways. It's more of an exclusive Discord server thing. So if y'all want to be in those giveaways, y'all gotta be in the Discord server. And then yeah, also join them to suggest react videos, and so we can have some more members. That'd be really cool. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. So I just did an L. Peace out. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. All right, bye-bye. Disney has their own stuff. Amazon has their own movies. There's Amazon Originals on Amazon Prime. And HBO has its own stuff. Paramount has its own stuff. Peacock has its own stuff. There's just so much. Is that I don't think an agreement or anything will ever come together just to have it on one. But I suppose if you do that, you could all have it on one, and then it could... There's a different thing that I was thinking of. Well, I don't really want to explain it. But, I mean, maybe that could happen in the future. That's maybe a possibility where they all have it on one thing, but they, like, each movie, like, it says where it comes from, like Disney, HBO, or something. And then they all get their, like, own separate stuff for it. And then just, like, the app is basically just, like a menu to every single movie.
And why
Yeah,
that word
y'all get
doesn't
what I'm saying?
exist. Unless it's endless. Like, why is it still only on Apple Music as a music video? This is a whole nother Frank Ocean album that most people haven't even heard yet. Like, I don't understand. What I can't understand is
Wait,
when
what?
streaming, like,
Okay.
why is it still only with, and understand why that word doesn't exist. Unless it's endless. Like, why is it still only on Apple Music as a music video? This is a whole nother Frank Ocean album that most people haven't even heard yet. Like, I don't understand. What I can't understand is when streaming services constantly
Isn't
shoot
that the album that he made to get out of, like, his Apple contract? Or what? I don't remember what it was.
themselves in the foot, i.e. Netflix. Now, Netflix has a bunch of exclusives, but over the years, the shows and movies have just been getting worse and worse. Yet the price...
Let's be honest, guys, there's no good movies anymore. The only good stuff is the old stuff, and you've watched it, like, 50 times over your lifetime. More than that. And it's just like, but it's still good every time, most of the time. But it's like the only good stuff is, like, the old stuff.
Just keep
It's
going
really
up.
stupid.
I mean, some new ones are good, but I feel like there's more mid now than ever. And stop canceling good shows. I'll never forget you canceling The Get Down. Hell nah, that show was great. Y'all Netflix executives must have your heads up your asses, thinking, give The Get Down a second season? Nah. What the people really want is 7 more seasons of Big Mouth. Yeah, that's what the people want, yeah! No! That's not what we want. Who wants a 9th season of Big Mouth? And they wonder why their
What's that?
subscriptions are getting low.
I don't even know why that show... I don't even know that show, honestly.
Lower. And their response...
After announcing what?
Season of Big Mouth. And they wonder why...
It was over $50 billion after announcing subscription losses and price increases.
their subscriptions are getting lower. And their response to this was to also add commercials. Yep, they're dead.
They weren't already... Ads were already in Netflix. It was on the basic version. What? Did they add
Also,
the premium
let me
version?
talk about...
No, guys. There's always been an ad version of Netflix. It's just everyone gets the premium version because it's just not as expensive. So everyone just gets the premium version. There's a basic version of Netflix. But no one gets it because it's not as cheap. It's not really less expensive than the other one. So people, I don't know, I've never seen anyone ever had like the basic version of Netflix. There's always been a basic version that with ads and commercials, but no one's ever gotten it because it's not
streaming service.
not that cheap. the expensive one isn't that expensive, so you can just get that.
Services with ads on them. If your streaming service has ads on it while I'm already paying for it, I hate you, your mom doesn't love you, and your dad's a virgin. Why am I still looking at ads while I'm already paying monthly for it? And I'm looking at you, Hulu!
Don't you want a better gaming PC that's built with the right hardware
Linus,
at a fair
not right
price?
now.
Build Redux has that.
Love you, Linus, but not right now.
Hulu is easily the worst streaming service that I have
Dude,
ever
didn't they get rid of freaking Hulu and just combined it with Disney? Because Hulu was probably going under.
had to experience in my 50 years of life. Not only is there ads when paying monthly for it, but there's so many. The other day, I was trying to watch Atlanta's new season.
I mean, there's a problem. I mean, ads, if there's only a few, that's okay. I mean, I can deal with a couple ads. Like maybe 2 minutes of ads at the start, and then just like you can watch the whole thing without being interrupted. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is when there's a minute ad in between like every goddamn 20 minutes. That is crap. It's like YouTube's algorithm with that shit. YouTube on TV especially. It's only TV for some reason. Through the ads, you have like 2 1-minute unskippable ads sometimes. And it's just like the worst ads ever. It's like YouTube. Like how he's explaining, it's like YouTube. Almost.
One of my favorite shows ever, and I only could get through the first episode because Hulu hit me with an ad every scene transition. I swear, every single camera angle change, it went to commercial. I was pissed. Why put me through this suffering? And this is the most annoying thing about Hulu. You see, Hulu has a big catalog of shows and movies. So when you search for anything, it's likely to be there. Then, oh, wait, what's this? They trolled you. You have to buy another Hulu channel to actually watch this.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I've seen that before. And that is so stupid.
channels are separate. So you have to buy each channel to watch the certain movie/show you want to watch.
Yeah.
Who did this? Who? Why? Who's the president of Hulu? Joe Mama? I'ma beat your ass! The only good thing Hulu has ever done was
Bro's crashing out so hard.
not put ads for a regular show in Adventure Time. That's a W. And Remy, this show is great. Makes me want to convert to Islam. But other than that, what else does Hulu have to offer? The Kardashians, How I Met Your Father, Judge Steve Harvey. I ain't watching any of that. I just have a burning hatred for Hulu. It makes me look towards pirating, and I hate pirating. Unless it's anime. I know some good sites, but I'm gatekeeping that, so don't ask me. But I hate pirating because there's a million ads. If you click anywhere on the screen, an ad is gonna pop up. You have to click on the play button 3 times for it to actually play. Pirating is mad annoying because of the ads. But with these streaming services like Netflix having commercials in it, it makes you wonder, why not pirate instead? You're still gonna be hit with a million ads anyway. So, but you get it for free. And there ain't no mid-roll ads either. Unless you try to hit the pause button. Like, just get a jailbreak Fire Stick and you legit don't need to pay for a streaming service ever. The only
hell is a jailbreak Fire Stick? Wait, let me look that shit up. Hold on. What is a jailbreak Fire Stick? Jailbreak Fire Stick. Jailbreaking a Fire Stick, but it's used to access. Dude, every single freaking channel is on here. How do I jailbreak? Bro, what does that even mean? What is it? Enabling device to install apps from other sources other than the Amazon App Store. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Alright, back to the video. Oh, shoot.
streaming service I like and have is HBO Max. Like,
HBO is a good one. HBO is good. It has Sopranos, Curb Your Enthusiasm, has that Chernobyl series on it. That's a really good one. HBO has good shows
on it. You just gotta look through A to Z to find it. But do I like the price? Not at all. $15 a month, that's basically an arm and a leg. Now, I don't mind spending $30 a week on DoorDash, but $15 a month on HBO Max? What are you trying to do? Make me bankrupt? And also what I said before, how streaming is bad for companies too. I mean that compared to cable and buying
I
seasons
mean, that's the ad-free version. Shit, that's... You can get, like, the non-ad version. That's probably, like, $10.
off of iTunes. Like, it's obvious that buying a season of a show on DVD is way more profitable than streaming a season. Like, I don't know how many times you have to stream a season of a show to equal a sale, but for music, 1,500 streams equals one sale, so I can't imagine it being that much more different. So with that being the case, companies need more money, therefore they make their own service and put ads on it that mess us over. So how can we get to a compromise to where the companies still make a big profit, while there also not be a million services with ads riddled all over them for us to enjoy too? Now, I don't know. I ain't no god. Plus the video's about to end. I just wanted to complain because I like complaining. Streaming services just get on my nerves sometimes, especially with what Netflix is doing right now. And that's kind of...
Oh, when Netflix got rid of password... Dude, when they got rid of password sharing... Dude, I just remembered that. That was so stupid. Why would they get rid of that? Or the account sharing, not password sharing. Account sharing. Where it's like you can only have one like registered like subscription to like one household or something. You couldn't like take it to another one or something. You had to pay for another one. Dude, that was so dumb. Honestly, that was the dumbest thing they ever did. It was so annoying. Well, it wasn't really dumb necessarily. It was just like to make more money. And it was just really annoying. Honestly. But, yeah, I don't know.
all I wanted to say. I'm leaving now. In conclusion, fuck Hulu.
We are the world. Fuck Hulu. Poor Hulu. What are we gonna do? Stick around for the message.
But there's 20 seconds left and I need this video to go past the 8-minute mark, man. I got kids to feed, bro, man. I'm behind my child support payments. I'm behind in that shit. I'm behind on my rent. Like, I can't pay for my bills, man. I need this 8 minutes, bro. I did. Yeah, I lied about everything. I just love money. Yeah.
What you want to do is save hundreds.
Okay, that guy's kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Go sub to that guy. Go sub to the Degenerosity. This is like 3 years ago. Holy crap. It's a while ago. But nah, that was mad funny. Nah, WVid guys. I'll see y'all in the next one, hopefully tomorrow or something. Yeah, gonna be streaming the Fortnite live event this Saturday. Galactic Star Wars Zone event. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. 2 p.m. Eastern time is when that starts, so it'll be 1 p.m. for me. And yeah, I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna get that down. Yeah, I'll see y'all later sometime again. So peace out.